And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
So up now for Chicago, Kelly Sullivan. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the Cubs catcher, Cody Sullivan. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And strike one to the catcher, Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 6th of the series. It's 2-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ian Happ up to hit. Swinging a hot bat in the series. He's got 7 base hits coming in. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Justin Turner.
Well, he's one of the hottest hitters in the sport right now, Boo, carrying around a 16-game hitting streak as well. So no doubt he's one to watch today. He's walking around with a ton of confidence, especially when he walks to the plate, and rightfully so.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First pitch just misses. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. Ranging back. Just missed it.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
To first, and Swanson is set down. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Justin Steele.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The other way. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Up the middle. Toss to Turner. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
That one fouled off.
Ball, no.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 for 6 so far in the series. First pitch, and he just misses. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This to third. Boots it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. First and second. 2 outs. Alejandro Kirk the next to hit. And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
On a line. Brings it in. That is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Cubs 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back. And now Justin Turner.
Number 3, Justin
Turner with some impressive production lately. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
batting it, the second baseman.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Horner wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Springer makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And up next for Chicago, Gage Workman.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center, and that's the third out. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now Ernie Clement. Tap foul at the plate. Steele with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And the next pitch is way outside.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Tucker. 1 down. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Davis Schneider. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And down on strikes, 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 down, bases empty. Here's George Springer. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Kelly Sullivan.
Gausman back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Ground ball up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this
Now
speedster
batting.
gets the
Catcher,
infield single,
Cody.
and now he's on base to
Sullivan.
possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next to hit, Cody Sullivan. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And George makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Ian Happ will hit next. Gosman throws over. Sullivan back on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Gosman really keeping a close eye on him now. And that's disengagement number 2. Back to first. He disengages for a third time. That's an automatic balk.
So the runner advances, and there's no way he's happy with himself on the mound right now.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a drive. Hap Daddy connects. Deep right field and out of here. He hammers one out to right. His 67th home run of the year. It's 5-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Tucker with another scorching run of play lately. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 7.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Dansby Swanson stands in, and that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Springer drop step going back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He nails one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching. for the
Angel
Blue Jays,
Bastardo comes on now.
Number
He's into the
66.
game with the bases empty.
Angel Bastardo.
Here's JT at the dish. Doubled his first time up. That's to third. And that's just foul. Bastardo, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And Turner is retired.
Now batting, designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Flied to right his first time. And a base hit up the middle. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Horner at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So up next, Gage Workman. Flied to center his first time. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So digging in, Kelly Sullivan. He's 2 for 2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an 8-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Sullivan at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Second baseman, Andre Jimenez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The lefty fires. And that misses. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bo Bichette up
Now
to the
batting,
dish.
a shortstop. Bichette.
And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Way high.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that is out of play. Just missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
That one ripped right center field. That's a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 down. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. Clement gets it to first. Out. And Swanson is set down. And the batter will be Justin Turner. 1 for 2.
Turner.
Out to short. Bichette zips it to first. Out. Turner is out. 3rd out. Cubs leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Great effort, but it gets down.
Now batting.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Bernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And it's fouled away. Varsho off of first with 2 away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Cubs 9 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Suzuki.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting.
So here's Horner now.
Nico.
Chris, baseball
Horner.
today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits
Now
against a
batting.
firm front
Third baseman,
side,
Gage
and the hands just continue
Workman.
to carry through the middle of the field.
So up now for Chicago, Gage Workman checks over to first,
there, he's
back
safe.
safely.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Horner on the go. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's a big power threat. Kelly Sullivan, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And there's a foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that? Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll circle the bases. His 67th home run of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 11-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. The slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Angel Bastardo won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Alec Manoah taking over on the mound.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And the batter now, Cody Sullivan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That misses. Ball 2. One of the things
2-1.
that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Cubs add 2 on this homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
That one the other way, and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez. Right through there for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Struck him out looking.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Springer stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. They trail by double digits, 11-1. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Happ lays off. Manoah, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So a man aboard. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Kyle Tucker. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson digs in now. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 12-1.
good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 12 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Santander.
Steele back to work. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Turner. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fastball for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Back here at Rogers Center. Also that for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
Rolled over to third. Clement throws to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 down, base is empty. Gage Workman now at the plate. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Kelly Sullivan. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Fought off foul. Two outs. Swing and a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a chance for Cody Sullivan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Santander makes the grab, and that is that. Cubs strand a couple, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming